Hey, what's up, San Antonio? This is Ana Sarabia with lovesatx.com coming to you today right before Easter Sunday. Incredibly cold for San Antonio for this time of the year. We are actually heavy rains, 50 degrees, which is totally unusual for this time of the year in San Antonio. So I had to pull out the sweaters, the boots. They were already put away, but here they're back. So as we close the first quarter of the year 2023, a lot of things, that are very obvious that have been happening in the real estate market. In a nutshell, what we can say is that the inventory of homes available for sale is still incredibly low. And the permits for new home construction have not slowed down. But we do see that major builders such as Lanier and others are offering pretty drastic incentives. I was reading a note about $30,000 on the spec homes, which in reality, you can list a property at 5 and offer 3 back, or you can list it at the 3 from the get-go. So it doesn't really mean anything other than these people didn't used to do any incentives whatsoever. So buyers have a lot more choices in this current market to be able to purchase a home. Some of them include buy downs for the rates, because that is still the one thing keeping people on the fence, rates. But even in a market like this one, we've seen that just in the last month, or the last quarter, I should say, prices have gone up 2.2%. So again, coming back to the same thing, are you going to wait for rates to come? It's very possible that we will never see in our lifetime rates at 2 and 3 like we had. They should stabilize. I was listening to the news earlier today, and apparently the Fed is still considering another hike for next month. So I'm not economics expert by any means, but obviously that is going to keep on impacting what's going on with the inventory, because all the sellers that have rates at the 2, 3s, and 4s, why would they sell? Prices have gone up, rates have gone up, so it would be a very poor decision to make. But keep in mind that there's always people that have to sell because they're upsizing, downsizing, relocating, etc. There's a whole bunch of reasons why people have to sell, and people need to buy because they're getting married, they're getting divorced, they're having kids, etc. So yes, there's possibly between, it depends on where you read, 32% decline in sales. Yes, we can feel it there. It's very palpable. But the other thing to consider, even though, rates have come down, again, inventory holds steady at 3.3 months, and sellers are getting anywhere between 93 and 97% of their sales price, which is incredible. Again, I know I talk a lot about the past, but I remember when I used to take listings for a year. The days on the market have gone up again, to about 72 days on the market. So kind of a different market, if you will. We're not taking orders as sellers, and we're not telling buyers how much more above list price do you have so that you can keep this house. So it's a completely different market from what we had a couple of years back. That brings me to suggesting that you really talk to a professional, because you could be leaving as a seller a lot of money on the table if you're not sure how to navigate all these new conditions. And if you're a buyer, the tools that you need to make sure that you can feel confident about your purchase and not have buyer's regrets, as soon as you move into the house. Also, I've had some international clients. Again, you guys need to get educated on how to purchase real estate so that you don't lose your shirt as a foreign national when you get ready to sell, or God forbid, whenever you pass on, if you don't have a plan for that asset to be protected. So if you have any questions on that, please let me know. I think I am going to make a video specifically in Spanish for those kinds of clients. So look up on our YouTube channel if you want more information about that. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you stay warm and dry if you're in the Alamo area. Thank you so much.